y'all, it's Kimberly here. It's a cold, wet day out here. It's like misty. It was supposed to be like in the 60s, but it's probably like in the 40s, and it's like real misty and cold. Yeah, well, I don't have much today, but I was gonna say that Trisha Paytas got engaged, and I'm very happy for her. I think that's what she's wanted for a long time, and she's, a very complicated person, but I hope this makes her happy. And I really thought her and Jason Nash were a really cute couple together, but it ended horribly, like a train wreck. But I hope I hope this all goes well for her. And there is one of my favorite channels is Deaf Noodles. He's hilarious. And he has a particular type of humor. It's very, he does satire and kind of like sarcastic parody, and he has a little bit dark sense of humor, kind of. And, I don't know this kid's name, Augierfc. I don't know there was some sort of beef or something that happened between them. I don't even know the real situation. I think Deaf Noodles may have made a video, or one of them made a video about the other, and it went back and forth, like how it does in the YouTube community, because of all the I'm not going to use the word backstabbing, but like a lot of drama. I mean, it just goes back and forth. But I really like Deaf Noodles' channel. It's my kind of humor. It's the satire and sarcastic kind of parody type of little scenarios that he makes up, and it's a character. The Deaf Noodles guy is a character, and the real guy his name is Dennis Fietosa, I think. I don't know if I'm saying that right. And at first, the first time I watched his channel, I thought, is this real? It took me a second to figure it out, but after you start watching, he's making, it's not real commentary, it's satirical and just sarcastic parody or something like that, and you have to be able to suspend your belief, of reality. It's called suspension of disbelief for writers, where they can make up a scenario that is so ridiculous, but it's part of the plot, and they make you believe it, because, in reality, that's unbelievable. But for you to enjoy the book or the movie or whatever, they do it a lot in movies and books. And that's kind of the same thing with his character. It's so ridiculous that it's a joke, it's funny. And this kid, whatever happened between them, well, they actually had like a 3-hour video conference or video discussion, and I could only watch maybe a little over an hour, and it was just, oh my God, it was mind-boggling. The patience that Deaf Noodles or Dennis Fietosa, however you want to say, he was not in character. He was being himself, as I'm just going to call him Dennis. The patience and the maturity and the level of, the way he was trying to explain to this kid. And this guy's like in his 20s, I think. I think he's like, I don't even know how old he is, but he's old enough to know it was a joke, it's humor. That's what the Deaf Noodles channel is about. And I mean, this man tried for 3 hours, talking very, not getting angry, very, very calm, very even-tempered, trying to explain, piece by piece. And this kid was just railing off, question after question, and not even questions, yeah, and just criticism. Why do you have, if it's a comedy channel, why are you, interjecting seriousness, and he would try to explain one thing, and then the kid was just trolling him, basically, and it was to the level of, oh my God, I wanted to pull my hair out. And Dennis had more patience than, my hands are twirling right now because I'm even just thinking about it. It kind of pisses me off. And I think I left a couple of comments on under the video in the comment section about how immature this kid was, and, praising Dennis for how he handled it, because I couldn't do it. I would give up. I mean, he went on for 3 hours being very patient with this person, and I didn't see the end of the video. I might go back and watch the ending of it, but I swear I only got less than an hour and a half through, and I just couldn't take it anymore. And I had to stop several times because I was like, ugh. And this guy was so disrespectful and being so rude and just so cocky, and, to criticize somebody else's channel in that manner, and it's not not a bad channel. It's not something where he's abusing, his kids, or, animals, or doing something horrible. He's just making humor out of people who put themselves on the internet and do, kind of stupid and ridiculous things. And the things that they do are the situations that these people end up in. And a lot of it is, I guess, he is poking fun at them, but he's doing it in a way that is showing, how outlandish or ridiculous their behavior was. And he does it with humor. And just this kid could not understand. But I think he really did. The thing that was really pissing me off was this kid was old enough to understand, and I think he was just mocking and making fun of, and he was trying to incite Dennis to go off on him. I think he was trying to, create a drama of his own, to embroil himself in a drama with another YouTuber, just trying to unseat Dennis, and trying to make him show some kind of anger, or see how he would, go off on him. And I didn't watch the end of it, but I really don't think that he did. But I'd like to go back and watch the end of it eventually and see how it ended. But this guy was Augie guy. He was so disrespectful. I mean, it was just so ludicrous the way he just kept on and on and on, pinpointing every little, the guy made a comedy channel. It's a humor channel. He's a comedian. He's an actor. He made a character, and then he made a channel out of it. And other people make channels for cooking or this or that, and they may be in their own personality, but this Dennis Fietosa, he is an actor, a comedian, and he made a channel that is of comedy and humor out of a character, kind of like an alter ego kind of character person. And he wears the cat earphones, and he wears the glasses with no lenses. And it took me a while to get it too, but now I see, it's all part of his character, and it's not, I mean, it was just so frustrating. If you don't have the humor and you can't understand it, your comprehension level is so low that you don't get the humor, then don't watch the channel, Augie. But to be so disrespectful and to treat somebody that way for 3 hours is just, it just shows how immature and how, I want to say something worse, but I try to keep my channel clean. But I mean, it gave me actual anxiety listening to him, the way he was talking, and just his very aggressive kind of behavior. I don't know. I couldn't take it. But that's, Deaf Noodles is like one of my favorite channels. It's very funny and it makes me laugh. I mean, I was listening to the channel when I was driving home from work one day. I used to work a night job, and when you get off a night job, sometimes you're very tired, and because your circadian rhythm is thrown off by working nights. And he said something funny, I don't remember, and I literally almost crashed my car. And I was laughing, had a laughing attack so bad I was almost crying. And if you don't get the humor, then go watch something else, you know? Why try to tear apart somebody else's channel because you can't get the humor, or you're just pretending like you don't understand so you can create drama? Don't do that. That was just, it made yourself look, I mean, so childish and so immature. Well, that's just my opinion of that situation. Thank you all. Like, comment, subscribe.